Hi everyone, it's Giselle here with a message about um, the fact that the trail um, to your reunion is actually dotted with breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs that you've been collecting throughout your entire life. And so you can actually start to see a pattern of how your reunion or around about when or what events would need to take place in your life for it to actually manifest on the physical. And I believe this very strongly because I've seen evidence of this in my life. But I believe that everyone can do this. You don't have to be intuitive. Well, everyone's intuitive, but I mean, you don't have to be working as a psychic or clairvoyant or anything like that to be able to see evidence of this. Because I believe that as twin flames and as light workers, we already possess that gift to a certain extent. And some may be more developed than others. But I know and believe that we all feel within our hearts that we intuitively are guided. Because even if you can't see things the way I do and feel people's feelings and see clear images of how things are or have a sense of how a person is, see fragments of their life as if you experienced it yourself and things of that nature, basically psychic gifts. If you don't possess those, I still believe that as a twin flame, you still have a very strong intuition and you can use that. And I would like to approach this, and I have done this as like a bit of a game, because it's so much more fun when you do things with a light-hearted approach through the eyes of a child rather than being so serious and so, uh, you know, with a heavy energy. You can do this really light-heartedly and bring fun into this journey. And so what I would like to give as a few examples is certain numbers have stood out to me that were very, very prominent for my journey. Certain songs that I've been drawn to are actually linked with the year of birth of my beloved. Even very vaguely kind of remembering certain dreams from when I was little, actually resembling them as a child. And only when you later on see that evidence, you're like, oh, that makes perfect sense. Or I remember when I was really young, I was in my bedroom and I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just messing about and, fluffing up my pillows. But they were foam pillows, so they had no feathers in them. But then I saw a white feather falling down, seemingly out of nowhere, in front of my eyes and landing on my pillow. And that event has been so memorable and has stuck with me. And actually now I see the significance years later after having met my beloved, that was a significance as in my angel has come down from heaven onto earth to be my true love. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful token that magic is real and that miracles exist and are happening all of the time. And miracles don't actually need to be these grand gestures. They can actually be really small things. But the more I think about it, the more I see the breadcrumbs in my journey, and the more I see not only the synchronicities and the syncs, but clues from childhood. And it's so magical. And it's making me grateful for everything. Not just for the good, because it's easy to be grateful for all of the good things that have happened along the way. But I'm grateful for what I perceive to be difficult. Not just within my twin flame journey, but within all of my relationships and all of my connections all throughout my life, throughout childhood, with my parents, with friends, family, all of that. Oh, my battery's dying. You know, And when you can bring yourself to be grateful for everything, that's when you know you are nearing and getting ever closer to feeling whole and complete within yourself. And I know it's hard to be grateful, especially for certain relationships that I've had. I would never ever wish those events upon anyone, not even the people who I think aren't the nicest. I would never wish for anyone to have gone through some of the things that I've had to go through. But still, I'm grateful that I have had those experiences and survived them and can use them to actually benefit other people's lives. And that's where the beauty lies, when you can see the positive in an event that has been seemingly the most negative experience. That's when you are well on your way to becoming whole and complete within yourselves. But don't forget to be playful, and don't forget to make this an adventure. You know, all of the best stories do have a part in the middle where our two beloveds need to fight to come together. It's not just handed to them on a plate. What entertainment would that be? Here's a story of two people who found love, they're together, happily ever after. The end. Where's the sense of adventure? Where's the fighting for true love? Where is the learning and growing and developing our characters? See it in that way, because life is hard, and it can be really difficult to see things from a positive perspective when you are so downtrodden and entertaining the negativity that is evident. But if you can switch it up and use that energy to create and see things from the perspective of a child, it'll become a lot easier. I hope this message has helped, and I look forward to connecting with everyone again soon. Now that I'm better, I will be posting more regularly. I did feel like I only took a week off, but I felt like I'd been off YouTube for the longest time, but I'm back now, so thank you all for staying with me and supporting me, and also to my new subscribers, thank you so much. It really warms my heart to see all the beautiful support that I'm getting in this community. You guys are so wonderful and truly a godsend to me to help me on my journey. I'm hoping that you get as much out of this as I'm getting. So thank you all so very much. If you would like to connect with me, I do offer private readings too. The link to my website is in the description. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.